Hello students, today we're going to discuss the poem The Lotus written by Toru Dutt. Before discussing the poem, we will give you a short introduction of the poet of Toru Dutt. Toru Dutt, like her elder sister, Aru Dutt, was a poet of first order. She was born in highly cultured and refined family. She was born on 4th March 1856, Kolkata, and died on 30th August 1877, Kolkata. Her father, Gobind Chandra Dutt, wrote verses. Her mother was well versed in English as well as in Bengali. Thus, she was born in a family with a rich cultured and literacy background. Toru Dutt was an educated young woman who had traveled to Britain and France during her childhood. British literature and culture influenced her and is demonstrated in various works by Toru, including The Lotus. The poem Lotus presents the idea that the lotus is the most beautiful of all the flowers in order to establish superiority of Hindu religion over other world religion. Now we will tell you what exactly happened in the poem The Lotus. The poem Lotus is a sonnet. Sonnet is a 14-line short poem. Sonnet are of two types: Petrarchan sonnet, that is called Italian sonnet, Shakespearean sonnet, that is also called English sonnet. The poem The Lotus is a Petrarchan sonnet. It consists of 14 lines. The above 8 lines are called octave, in which the problem is discussed. The other 6 lines are called sestet, in which solution is given. What exactly happened in the poem The Lotus? The poem The Lotus is based on a fanciful thought. Toru Dutt presents the idea that the lotus is the most beautiful of all the flowers in order to establish superiority of Hindu religion over other world religion. It is based on unreal thought. Cupid, the god of love, goes to Flora, the goddess of flower and vegetation, and requested her to give him the most beautiful flower, which can be called the queen of flowers. Flora gave him the lotus. It was first among the flowers. The poem follows the rhyme scheme of A, B, B, A, C, C, A, D, E, D, E, E, D. The theme of the poem is pride of Indian culture and Hindu religion and importance of lotus. The figure of the speech of poem is personification: love, flora, rose, lily. Simile: rose can never tower like pale lily, a flower delicious as the rose, stately as the lily. Metaphor: lotus is considered queenest of flower, the flowers are rivals. Now we will discuss the explanation of the poem The Lotus. What exactly happened in the poem The Lotus? The lotus begins with a conflict between the rose and the lily flower. The goddess of love, Aphrodite, approached the flower goddess Flora to create a flower who could undisputedly be the queenest of all the flowers. Both the lily and the rose used their bards of power in their first fight over the queenest flower. Title bard is associated the bard of power in the fight over the queenest flower title. Bard is associated with Gaelic spiritual power tradition of England, Scotland and Ireland. Toru was Greek and Roman mythology as support for their Hindu beliefs and to establish her stand. The rose is discussed as never reaching the level of lily flower because the lily has a strong-willed demeanor. In line 8 of the poem, we reach the climax where all the flower groups from the clique is a bitter conflict within the soul essence. The goddess Flora is given a task of creating a flower as delicious as a rose and stately as a lily in her pride. Dutt 82. Lines 9 to 14 of the poem discuss the solution to the problems of finding the queenest flower of all. Toru has Flora create a flower that is both red as a rose and white as a lily. As a result, Flora creates a flower with the characteristics of a rose and a lily combined and created the beautiful lotus flower. The lotus is a national symbol of India and the Hindu faith. The overall theme of the poem is pride of India culture and Hindu religion. The idea of Hindu being the ultimate religion of the world is the main focus of the lotus. Hinduism is a polytheistic in nature and beliefs are practiced through idol worship. The idols can be human, animal, or cultural, such as the sun god. Each idol has a form of symbolism which presents knowledge, wealth and strength among a few things. Mulati Toru wanted to acknowledge her Indian background for others to understand her loved native country, India. Although she has traveled and received her education abroad during her childhood, she still believes India to be her home. Indian tradition explains the lotus flower springs not from the earth but from the surface of the water and will remain pure and unblemished. Not matter the impurity of the water, the purity of the lotus expresses the idea of supernatural birth and the appearance of the first created entity from the ancient water of the Chakus. Thus, the lotus is observed as the medium of the Hindu creator Narayana and his second being goddess Brahma. Toru uses the idea of Greek and Roman goddess to create a Western understanding of the Hinduism and its divine faith of the lotus. Toru has an ability to excel in her writing at a young age and is one of the most famous Indo-Anglian poets of India. She mastered the lotus in a Petrarchan style by separating the poem into two divisions, the octave and the sestet. Toru was able to present the problem of searching for the queen's flower in the octave, which was composed by the first 8 lines, and resolve the issues by creating the lotus in sestet, which consists of the last 6 lines. She uses the rose and the lily in the poem to describe the west and the east. The lily is a representative of white race and the rose depicting the reddish skin tone of the eastern race, such as her mother native India. Thus, the poem The Lotus indicates a fusion between the west and the east, thus 82. Although Toru herself was raised as a Christian with Western ideology, she was able to relate herself back to her eastern roots of India in the sonnet. The lotus is a representation of Toru and her cultural encounter living in Western experience and education